everybody, I am PyroFalkon, and this is Ogre Battle. This is also Silver Voice Pyro, I think, because I just woke up, and I've got a little time before I need to stream today, so I figured I'd do a little recording. I'm also very uncomfortable because I set my microphone in a weird spot. I was incorrect in the last episode that this would be our first Sky Island. Instead, we're going to the Balmorian Ruins. We will be going to a Sky Island in the next episode, however. It's not too special, but it'll be interesting. But for now, we have to do the Balmorian Ruins. There's a couple things we need to do here, and we're going to have a slightly different strategy from normal, you'll see. Chapter 13, Warlock. The Sage Rashidi has 3 disciples. Capella, who was possessed by evil, was defeated by the rebels. Saradin, who betrayed Rashidi, sacrificed his life to save his people. Albelio, who is obsessed with resurrection, has now turned to evil. In a region where statues of Saradin are cast their eyes upon everyone, Rashidi's most trusted disciple, Albelio, is on guard against the rebels. He may be on guard against us, but he can't stop us, and I need to immediately adjust my mic. Hold on. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to pause, which is of course going to immediately kill the music, which doesn't help anything. But you can see this is sort of an unusual map. Now, we have a line of control that's pretty easy to see, just these 3 cities. However, we have a slight problem when it comes to the levels. The level differential among all of our units is 5, because our most powerful unit is 16, that's Lawns, and our weakest unit is Unit 13. Oh, that's actually 10. Never mind, we have a level differential of 6. That's bad. We've got to catch up those weaker units. So, I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm sure it'll be fine, but we're going to take a risk, and when we deploy our units, we're going to send the weakest units forward to capture or stay near the cities. And then we're going to have Lawns come in after all the enemies are gone, rather than taking the cities now. So our weakest unit is Unit 13. That's Willis. I think the enemy is going to try to come straight for us, so I'm going to park Willis here next to the Roshian Temple. Next weakest unit is Unit 8. That is Ash. He can stay in the same spot. Next weakest unit is the Unit 10. That's I. She can move up here. Next weakest unit is Unit 14. That's Annette. Next weakest unit is Unit 3. That's Blackburn. Now, Blackburn, I'm going to shove in the sea. Assuming they have a flying unit that somehow is able to skirt these 2, the direct line might take them, say, here. So I'm going to stick Blackburn kind of out in the sea, and we'll shift him around as necessary. Next weakest unit is Unit 11, which is Marion. She's low sky. We'll put her here. Next weakest unit is 15, which is Lion. We'll put him in the same spot. And then the next weakest unit is Unit 2, Pattison. So Pattison can be here. That's good, because we need a high sky unit out here for pursuit. And then if I have anyone else, the next weakest unit is Unit 7, which is Gilbert, who is also high sky. We'll put him here. So we've got an established line of control now, but we don't have any cities. However, the good news here is Pyro himself has an alignment of 100. I don't know where he's at in the alignment order. Oh, he's still 5th. He's awfully low. You can see our top 2 alignment units have not been dispatched yet for this battle. So what I'm going to do, I mean, we have such a high reputation at this point, and it's not like our number 3 unit has low alignment, but the point is that I do want to maximize my chances here. Wow, this is actually a really good line of control. Yeah, it just takes them a hot minute to get from headquarters to where they're going. We'll just have to keep our eyes on if they try to skirt us. So, with a couple of sky units involved here, I'm hoping that we can send out pursuit units for enemies that get away from us. Like this one, there's no way we can reach the leader, so this one will probably just keep throwing themselves at us. If he tries to turn tail and run, we can follow him to whatever city he goes to heal. But I'm hoping that we can slowly push forward before we start capturing cities all over the place. I may need to capture a couple cities with Pyro as well because of a secret character who I can recruit here, but I think I was just misreading the FAQ because there aren't very many times where you are required to use your opinion leader for a thing. Yeah, this dude's just gonna keep hammering Gilbert, which is fine. So, seeing the direction of the enemy's attack tells me where I need to send people because, again, we need the weaker units to get some love here, not Gilbert. Gilbert's fine. I'm going to swing Gilbert north and move one of the northern flank units down to where Gilbert is. Meanwhile, we got a comment. I got a comment from Ramon Estefano. Is that his name? Sorry, you were in the Discord for a long time and it didn't, like, Ramon stuck, but not your last name. I'm sorry. Who had mentioned that there are different ways to use team orders, which I am not doing. And he has a point. It's partly because, okay, so the team orders, the tactics, I always set to leader. That's my default. And part of the reason I do that is it's a holdout from Ogre Battle 64, where that is definitely the standard order you should do because of the specific mechanics of that game. But also I had read somewhere years and years ago that setting your orders to lead was the most honorable, and going to weak or any of the others was the least honorable. But the more I'm playing and the more I'm reading, the more I'm thinking that's not even a thing, that the game does not care. Your reputation meter does not change based on what orders you are giving, so I might wind up doing that. All I know is right now we need to shift I over here. Oh, the reason I bring that up, so these battles are lasting a while for me, and part of it is because it takes us so long to take enemies out for this reason. Oh. Would you stop chasing Gilbert, please?
Fight it out.
Good, Annette is the one who is fighting. Excellent. So, this will be the way we can start equalizing all the levels. That is a good team, but a really dumb formation. I would put the 3 Nixies in the back. That poor vampire, man. He just... I don't even know what Charm does. Given the fact that we're getting Saradin out of this, spoiler alert, he's the secret character we're recruiting. I might have Saradin take the vampire's place, because our vampire just is not that great at his job. I'm surprised we won that fight. Okay, Gilbert, I need you to go back, like, a step. So far, our vampire has missed every single attempt at whatever Charm is. So I'm going to shift the formation to put him in the front now. Yeah, we'll do it like that. But I think I'm going to let him go after this. I'm going to probably just... That unit is not moving. If she starts to retreat, I'm going to... Yep, Gilbert, chase her. Don't let her go back to a town. Go, go, go. Oh my god. Never mind. Shit. Alright. Come up here. That's a bit of a line. And we need to be able to flank them. Holy crap. Alright. Now that Gilbert's on the flank, though, we should be able to swing him west once we start pushing these enemies back. Jeez, man. I barely lost a fight, but that shows where my weakness is. I'm going to slide Blackburn up over here a little bit north to back her up. I think she'll be fine. The only reason she lost that fight was because her enemy has a mage who can hit all, but I'm pretty sure they should be able to take this unit out on this go. That knight is very powerful. That only said 5 hit points, but he was doing like 30 to the golem. I don't know why the other one isn't. It's got to be the weapon I've equipped him with or something. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can't possibly lose this one now. Because this dude isn't going to be able to outdamage us, and hopefully the wizards can take that golem down. See, look at that. 28 damage to 5. It's got to be the weapons they've got. And that's that. 2 down, 21 to go. Good job, yes! And level ups. Keep it coming. What the hell kind of formation am I looking at? I mean, that witch in the back is going to be a pain in the ass. Okay. I think the front witches can just whack you with sticks. That's all they can do. God, I hate witches. They're so... ugh. I don't like them. They're... I mean, yes, their stun has a high chance to hit, but... oh my god, they all missed. The wizards, I mean. And now the wizards are missing. Are you freaking serious? Guys, come on. Guys. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I think this formation, the enemy formation, is built specifically to annoy me.
Fight it out.
And it got knocked into our angel. Yeah, you can see I put our vampire in the front now. They're not going to do a whole lot of damage to us, other than the fact that they have those clerics who will... yeah, they'll rock my ghost. Which is unfortunate. I should tuck our angel behind both of our undead units there instead of putting her at the rightmost flank. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. I may need to get Gilbert over here because his wyverns hit so hard and these witches and the cleric have no defense. So we'll be able to do a significant amount of damage to them, but otherwise it'll be attrition. That was pretty solid damage. Yeah, he's doing okay in the front row. He's just absolute garbage in the back. God, this unit is so annoying. Now I need to revive our ghosty friend because Annette's about to deal with some hard-hitting frontliners. I think what I'm going to have to do with her this chick is we're going to have to send out a unit that can hit all. That way, Warren... I don't know why I just said Warren, because I was thinking of Warren. We need a unit that can hit everybody, because that way the enemy cleric doesn't know who they can fight. Or does... Fucking hell. This series makes my language centers shut down so badly, it's embarrassing. What I need to do is send in a unit that can hit all. That way the enemy cleric doesn't know who to heal, and therefore cannot focus on one particular enemy character to stay alive. That's what I need to do. So, I'm going to send in Marion because she has Stardust, which hits twice. And I think that can disrupt that unit. Because otherwise, we're just going to keep butting heads and not getting anywhere. I actually had to literally close my eyes to get that sentence out. Son of a bitch. Ironically, by shifting Annette's strategy to leader, I'm spreading out the damage more. Because Annette herself is attacking the enemy witch, the lead. And then the ghost and the ninja are attacking the front witches. Which is spreading out the focus of the enemy shaman's healing abilities. However, now that our vampire is asleep, that's making things a little worse over here. But Annette did manage to take out one enemy unit. I'm just having to spend $2,000 at just about every fight to keep that ghost alive. Although I'm not going to after this one, because I don't think Annette has any other enemies around her. But our Princess Marion is coming up quickly to try to contain this unit. So, the enemy always ever has up to 10 formations spread across their units. So this formation, we're going to see it multiple times, and I'm going to have to deal with it. Marion is going to be specifically tasked to take out this formation because I need somebody. If it's not her, it's going to be Warren, but at least with Marion, she has the low sky movement type, so she can get around fairly quickly. Oh, I was like, the hell was that? That was the, that was the vampire. Anyway, so Marion's gonna have to be tasked to do this. I don't have any other hit-all who's in the current front line of dispatched units. All my hit-alls are in the barracks because they're all too powerful. What a shock. Maybe I should mix up my... No. I was gonna say maybe I should divvy up my Nixies, but I like having a very powerful water unit, so never mind. This is just going to take a hot minute. The hottest of hot minutes. Alright, we've got that unit being thrown around between my 4 units that are up there, and Marion finally gets her first crack at it. Let's see how effective this is. Yeah, see, just that alone is going to seriously disrupt the enemy shaman. I mean, even if this still takes a while and we have to go one character kill at a time, at least we're finally making progress. Wow, that missed everybody except the back angel, who was out of attacks anyway. Yes! Yes, Princess Marion! Oh, that feels good. Fuck you, cleric. You're gonna get to walk away from this one, but you're not gonna walk away from the follow-up attack. I can't believe Marion still has nothing but, like, mid-tier units. Wonder what... Oh, never mind. Guess you're not walking away from this one. And level ups. Alright, so, yes, Marion needs to be tasked with dealing with any time we see that formation. We got one cherubim out of the deal. Why are you guys not upgrading? It's got to be level, because they definitely have the alignment, unless the threshold to be a shaman requires even higher alignment. But they should be alright since they are dealing with enemies who are stronger than them. So we're going to have Marion swing over here to this flank. No, we're not. Do I have 2 units here? No, just the one. Shit. Okay. So, Ash, we're going to send you up to this flank here. Go this way. And then, Marion, you're going to take his place. And then, Gilbert, we need you to shift over here for pursuit purposes. Actually, never mind. I'm going to send you east first because I don't want you accidentally upsetting that unit that's over there. There we go. So, yeah, that should do it. So the real problem with this strategy that only just occurred to me is I'm not getting any money out of the deal. So, Blackburn, you are relieved. Where's the dinner bell? So, I'm going to need some money to stop the bleeding of all of the unit costs right now. So, Lons gets the call, and he's going to go through and grab these 3 towns real quick. And hopefully we're able to get somewhere. We've got 5 units down by my count with 18 to go. I don't know where the enemy is. Okay, apparently they want a piece of Gilbert for some reason. Well, if you want a piece of Gilbert, you're going to have to come this way, because I'm not fucking around with you. I may wind up having to stay after on most maps anyway, just to get more cash in the coffers. I had said in the last episode I didn't think I'd have to do it anymore, but I think I'm going to have to. I don't have to buy items, but we can start banking the cash rather than doing anything else with it. Man, I don't know why these guys aren't being more aggressive. Oh, this map is huge. Well, if they're not going to be more aggressive, we're going to have to be more aggressive. Although Saradin was the disciple of Rashidi, he fought for his people. He is our hero. Master Saradin died before he completed his work, but his spirit is alive in our hearts. That's why you see many statues of him. Have you heard of the sculptor by the name of Balkus? His art is superb. His statue of Saradin is considered to be his masterpiece. Unfortunately, Balkus died in the war 25 years ago, but his masterpiece can be seen anywhere. Master Saradin used to say, "All men are equally precious. We should never violate their lives. And in return for the blessing, all men have a responsibility to use their talents and abilities for others. We will follow Saradin's teaching even under the Empire's reign." Or, you know, you could rebel and tell the Empire to go screw itself. I think now that we've captured some cities, let's spawn the enemy into action. Before I go too far, I see a witch over here. Yup, it's another one of them. Alright, so we're going to take Marion and we're going to bring her up over here. That way she can quickly fly over here if necessary, because I don't know what direction they're attacking from yet. But otherwise we should be able to hold the line well enough. 11 enemy units are down, and it's time to make a shift of our front line. So the weaker units are going to start pushing up a little bit more. Lons is even moving up to take the city that's up north. Oh, geez, Annette, I forgot I haven't revived your ghost again yet. Because I'm being a little too idle, especially to try to get some of our weaker units to get some experience points. So we're trying to shift everybody a little bit to capture or intercept them as they're attacking. I don't see the witch. I think I can move Marion up. Let's send her into the water here. Because I should have plenty of time to react if I see the enemy, if they try to skirt around our line of control and go after the towns. I'm trying to do better about that. I feel like I am doing better, because back in the day when I played this game, even when I streamed this occasionally last year, I always went city to city to city to city, which is very protective of your units, but sometimes it's not the most efficient way to wage the war. Point defense is fine. Uh-oh. Point defense is fine, but sometimes you have to have some units out in the field to do maneuvering. You can't just turtle up and hope for the best. Oof. Come on, guys. Oh, that's a leader kill, at least. 11 units are down. 11 enemy units are down. 11 enemy units are down. So we are well on our way. And we haven't lost anyone other than Annette's ghost, who keeps going down. I got a little close there, but we'll be alright. We will be fine. Shifting the line northward has gotten the enemy's attention a little too well. You can see that Lons is under some extra pressure, so we're sending some units northward to help him out. And we'll probably be pushing up the line after we get those units out. Looks like we've taken down 13 enemy units. So they're... Oh, shit. Ouch. We've taken down 13 enemy units. There's 10 to go. And hopefully we can keep pushing this line forward slowly. Oof. Forgot to heal them up, and I am paying for it now. Anyway, we've got the battle well in hand. At this point, it's just attrition. I'm having to do a little bit of extra movement up north, not only because I need to answer the enemy's movement to that side, but they're trying to skirt around lawns and try to get that city that we got, I think, during the last time skip, or at the last time you saw things. Anyway, point is, we're doing fine, but the north side of our line is going to be under some extended pressure. We'll survive it, though. I love it when you have a battle where your unit is just perfectly suited to counter the enemy. Check this one out. The enemy is sending a formation that it hasn't sent yet, despite 18 units being down. But look at what I'm dealing with now. 4 skeletons against my princess unit. They're about to be very unhappy. Yeah, Princess Marion might be just a skosh overpowered, but I'll be sure to let you know when that fact starts bothering me. The army has performed well, and by my count, these are the last 2 enemies who are left. We're going to wipe them out, grab all the cities, and finish mopping up. And it looks like Annette is facing... I thought I've only taken 2 of those witch units down. Maybe I have taken 3, or maybe there were only 2 to begin with, but... hopefully no more come out of there, regardless. Lons has taken the northernmost city, and they say with the Bell of Light you can break the spell of petrification. I think it's in the treasure storage of the fortress city of Kaleo. That item is forbidden to be taken out, but if you, Pyro, are a true hero, they may give it to you. I need to be at, I think, reputation 50%, so we're good. Oh, there is another unit, so I did miscount. I think these are the 3 final units, and that one just skirted us. So, which of you is weaker? Marion is at level 15. Gilbert is at level 15. Alright. Gilbert, you've got the call because you move faster. Go intercept that unit. Don't let him take our city. I think that 1 unit that is left is all that's left, so we're going to be sending Gilbert up near the enemy encampment just so I can get eyes on it. And meanwhile, Lanza's job is to go around and grab all the cities that have not been grabbed yet. There aren't too many. Oh, there's quite a few left. So he needs to go here, here. That's probably off. Here, here, and then here. Man, there are a ton of towns in this map. Here, here, and here. And then meanwhile, I'm going to send one of the other units around to grab all the treasures and hidden cities. Since, again, it doesn't... one of these days I'll stop saying it. It doesn't matter what the alignment is of a unit that's chasing down a treasure or a hidden city, so Lons doesn't have to take care of it. That way we can get this done a little faster. We liberated the hidden city that was talked about in the northern city. I see you have the Star of Heroes, so you are a true hero. Then you may have the Bell of Light. With this bell, you can save the people who are petrified. You are the only one who can stop Rashidi's evil goals. And so now that I've got that, Pattison is no longer necessary, so we'll dinner bell him back to base. Lons is going to run around, grab all the cities, and I'll update you when something interesting happens. Balkis's pupil says, I am the pupil of Balkis. The pupil. Great. I have something to tell you. Do you know about the statue of Saradin? It is said Balkis sculpted them, but that's not entirely true. Albelio petrified Saradin with his magic. The statue is a replica of that. In other words, one of Saradin's statues is the real Saradin. Master Balkis didn't have the courage to reveal the truth when he was alive, so he asked me to tell the truth. Yes, Saradin is still alive in statue form, and now that we have the Bell of Light, we can undo that and get Saradin in the army! Hooray! I just don't know where I'm gonna put him. Son of a bitch, don't fuck with the reputation meter. I worked so hard to get it up this high. Here's the statue in front of you. Do you want to use the Bell? Oh, of Light. Yeah, sure. Statue. Thank you. It's been 20 years. Finally, I can move my body. My name's Saradin, the magician Saradin. The day Rashidi destroyed Zenobi, I was turned into stone by a fellow pupil. I made Rashidi mad when he pursued the black arts. I have to stop Rashidi and Albelio. It's my duty to stop Rashidi's ambition. Would you allow me to join you? Yes. Thank you. Let's fight until the end. I'm old. Whoa, massive reputation gain on that one. Alright, let's see where he's at. It's Saradin the Mage and 2 shitty golems. Okay, well, obviously we're breaking that unit apart. Fucking immediately. Now, Saradin himself is a mage. We could even upgrade him into a sorcerer at some point. Pyro is having a thinky thought. So, where is... well... Aisha might actually be a good choice. I is fine. Marion is fine. We have an alignment 100 wizard. That's not good. Zapper. Alright, I'll figure out what to do with him. Our vampire has done okay. I'm in such a weird state of mind with our vampire because I could easily replace him with Saradin. But our vampire is doing fine, so does it matter? I could also put him in the princess unit with Marion because then he would get an extra attack. Do I have another undead staff? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Do I have another undead staff? I do. Oh my god. Alright. Saradin, you're no longer a mage, you're a frickin' sorcerer. Okay, so now we're gonna find Marion's unit, and hopefully... Oh, I hope... but I'd have to give up my angel. And she's low sky, right? Yeah, I don't... This might revert her to planes, and if it does, I don't think I want to do this. Nope, it's still low sky. Yeah, that unit's gonna be just a wee bit powerful now. Alright, so... I don't know what to do with that angel at this point. Unless I move her into a different unit like Aisha's unit. But I'll figure that out. I may just keep her in reserve. It's not a bad thing to have a couple units in reserve, just in case. We have $500,000 in the bank, and I've sent out Marion's unit, which is not the weakest one we've got, but we get some special dialogue if Saradin is in the unit that attacks the boss. Plus, we can see just how absurdly powerful Marion's unit is going to be here. So, let's get to it, and we'll squish this Alboleo guy. Alboleo. Saradin! Oh god, he's got an attack child. Saradin, long time no see. I knew that we would meet each other again. So you revived again. How arrogant of you. Listen to yourself. Oh, listen to yourself. This is what got Master Rashidi mad in the first place. Why don't you accept the power of the underworld? With the power you have, you can master the black arts. What for? What is beyond black magic? The ultimate power. We can destroy the gods, because that's a good idea. While sacrificing lives? You're leading the world into oblivion. Wait, Saradin doesn't have a problem sacrificing gods? Just sacrificing humans in the pursuit of that? You might be the bad guy, Saradin. I have eternal life. Nobody can stop me. Then let us perish together. We will both die.
Fight it out.
Right. So this shouldn't be too bad of a problem, since our girl has 2 attacks and Saradin himself is going to have 3. And we've got ourselves... Actually, we immediately need to heal, because I'm not going to survive another one of those. Wait, yes I will. Because if the cleric heals the angel... Unless the angel takes a bad shot on this by the dragon, she should survive. Oh. Okay, good. Yeah, she'll survive then. Okay. Looking good so far. I mean, we took some heavy damage from that, but... Yeah, they're taking a lot worse. And now they're out of attack. Saradin himself still has 1 to go. And I think Canopus does as well. Oof. Oh, there we go. We're clear. Fuck you, Black Dragon. We done a good. Oh. I guess there's no ending dialogue then. That's fine. I guess we also snuffed out his eternal life. Well, that's what he gets for siding with the enemy. So, in the next episode, we're going to start off by showing a Chaos Gate getting revealed. We're going to go to a Sky Island and consider our pursuit of getting a few particular characters. Meanwhile, I am going to restock our supplies and get ourselves back up to fighting shape. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.